Hello, Tim is here. We're back to our play of Endless Legend 2. So, we're playing as Tahuk. It is turn 82. A third Monsoon is about to happen. We have defeated the Necrophages and taken their capital as a city. We have 5 cities. We have acquired a deed for +1 exploited resource production on extractor, thanks to the aspects who gave me 20 titanium for signing a couple of treaties. I am aiming for that one. I need to clear 2 more fortresses. That should be my priority number 1 to get more damage on my units. We got our 4 cities and got a city cap increase. I want to do this one as well. Not as important as fortresses, so defense on my unit is not as important as damage. But that is also harder to control because the AI ignores Citadels for whatever reason, but does not ignore the Doomwraith. It attacks them quite often. We're about to get this one. +5 industry on works, which is good because we have lots of works. Especially in our capital. That would be nice as well. And apparently they are not expanding that well. So they don't have territories with second tier resources. So what is happening? This is Last Lords. Have 2 cities, 1 and 2. Don't have any strategic resources whatsoever. Now, this is the capital of Aspects, a very long one. That's another city. So 1, 2, and 3, and now 4. So they now have 4 cities. They have access to, well, that is not a bad territory. 2 titaniums, 1 glass steel, and a giant conch. They've done well for themselves here. And we have King of Sheridan, single giant city here, and that's it. Is that really it? It doesn't show anymore how many cities everybody has. For some reason, they are not keen on fighting citadels and occupying territories with resources. Don't know why. Me, on the other hand, that is our capital. That is our 2nd city, our 3rd and our 4th. So these cities I rushed just to get the deed. And now the 5th is here. I am not building a 6th city yet because I want to see what kind of terrain appears in the Tidefall. There will be some nice wonders. I have a wonder accessible over here, but it doesn't seem that impressive. 35 industry on a single city is not that great. So I'm not interested in taking that as a territory, but as a city, but I will take these territories for the resources and Black Hammers. Now, that seems like an interesting territory. There are titanium, hyperium, and thalitine, and both hyperium and thalitine are important for building altars and improvements in the cities. So I want this territory, but I want to see whether there is a fortress hidden under the sea. So maybe I don't need to build a camp there. What else? What else is happening? Our armies. we have a few armies. This is our first stack. So my first hero, Talak Mburu, with his friend, a tank. It was clearing I cleared the Citadel here, right? And now I want them to go clear some other Citadels. I have 1, 2, 3 available right away. Our second army is here. This awesome tank and another caster. I have 2 Skeptics Banes here and Holy Smiter and a Holy Protector, so I'm not yet convinced about these units because cumbersome seems like yeah, they have lots of damage. They have lots of damage, but the cumbersome effect is a little bit too punishing, so I'm not that comfortable having them in a difficult fight. We got ourselves an army of Horatios. There is a Opbot somewhere here, but I am failing to accumulate enough titanium to complete his quest. And I think that's it. So we can continue our turn. And while I was here, I noticed that I have an empty council seat. I don't really need to wait until the Monsoon, and I can reassign console for just 60 money. I don't think I need this one anytime soon. We finished capturing cities. And we have plenty of guys to choose from. Allow research of technologies from the next era. I think I'm taking this one to start pushing our final technologies. And 1 vision range on the observatories, 2 science on forest style, plus 5 science on improvement, minus 15 industry cost on improvement, plus 2 movement points outside battles on units. That is good. Minus 20% industry cost and minus 50% dust cost on unit. Plus 50% food per population vacation. Plus 4 food consumption though. So we consume more food, but we do more of everything else. That is an interesting choice. But science, dust, industry, and food. I do want to grow my pops a little bit more, so probably for food consumption is not something I want right now, but I don't want that. I want to start moving faster. So, let's see. You are a scout, and there is nothing really to scout here. You should probably just wait. Until the Tidefall. By the way, let me look at the quests. So this one, defeat the Waterway Raiders army. That I believe is in the south. Special. Oh, this one. Desiccated Larynx, defeat the wretched creatures army. I think. Yeah, I think you can totally do that. Let's go in this general direction. Have at least So I have the population, I just need to wait 5 turns. Research machine disassembly technology. That is... not planned yet. Okay, technology. We don't have access to the 6th era yet because we need one more tech to officially unlock era 5. So we're doing this one that unlocks era 5. Then wouldn't mind that for my scouts to make them even stronger, but also it's not really that mandatory. So let's say we take this one. It unlocks the next era. In the next era we can get +2 science per tile with glass. So we will need all the science production in the world. We would need stronger units. And we would need this one for the quest completion. Yes, alt click works here as well. I started playing Endless Legend 1. I haven't really played it ever. I launched it a couple of times and played a few turns, but somehow never continued. And in Endless Legend 1 I learned various clicking things, like to click something in the beginning of the queue. 20 industry per city level, -25 industry cost on district, and -15 industry cost on improvement. That is nice. Clear reach, +50 industry per population on artisan. Oof. Like, there are so many good technologies in Era 5. So let's go that. Wait, I was supposed to alt click all of them, no? Which one of them gives biggest amount of science? Perhaps this one, this one, this one, this one, but in the opposite order. Something like that. Don't need influence. Would be nice to have food. Would be nice to have production. Would be nice to have money. We will see whether I will go for them or will start doing these era technologies. They are very slow. That's upsetting. Okay. Finally, you cannot move. You cannot move. Who can? You can. And why do you exist? for a new stack. You're a full stack, you're a full stack. Here I need a hero. That is the hero that is coming. I don't know, for now you can just join these guys. And later we'll see if I can find a use for you. Okay, you need to fight a citadel. There is a citadel here. Takes us 6 turns to arrive there. Yeah, it's like on the other side of the world. I guess. Right, because I will need to cross the river here. I can cross the river? How? On the other hand, it's 4 turns to arrive here. So maybe that's faster. Yeah, I think that must be faster. Let's go in this direction. You guys, I wanted to fight you. Okay. If we can resolve that, why not? And that pacifies hydrocorns. So now these hydrocorns are friendly. Do I need this territory for whatever reason? Well, I actually do. I need it for Lazolin, and I need it for the hydrocorns who are under my protectorate. So yes, I do need this territory. Let's move whoever can move. I don't know who that is. Now, we have lots of money. I remember I wanted to go for this dude. Seems like a very powerful dude. So I guess I'm saving the money. Unless there are something really important to buy here. That is a good thing to buy. Wait a second. Minus 25 food consumption on CTs or on CT? That's a large difference because currently my food consumption is 92 for 22 population. How does it work? How much do they consume? Usually it is 4 per pop, so 22 times 4 would be 88. 92 is more than 88. Why? And it doesn't tell me what's going on. Food consumption 4, food consumption 4. 4? Right, because Gorogs eat a lot. Stupid Gorogs. Okay, so if I buy that thing, my food consumption became minus 69, and if I go to this city, for example, minus 39, while I have 13 people, 13 times 3. So it works for all the cities. Wow. That is a really nice building. So I'm happy that it exists. Okay then, let's check briefly the happiness. We're happy, we're happy. We're happy, we're content. We're happy again. All right. All right. Let's hit end the turn. New era, +1 city cap, so we can afford 2 more cities. All right, that is all built. So do I want it then to be a city? Probably not still. I don't know. Do I? So I have 2 more cities. If that is a city, these guys still like has 1 territory here, will be able to attach 2 more territories. Well, they can go up to 4, so there can be 2 more territories here, 3 more territories here, 3 more territories here, so this one could go here, here. Oh, there, 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 there. So chances are I don't need 2 new cities. Hello. Cida's future might depend on knowing its past. Yeah, let's help and get some money. So the dude is still here. Where do we go? There is Hyperion here. So your job is to fight this fortress and build a heaven somewhere on the way. You won't be able to do it on the way though. It seems you stop here. And then the second turn you arrive there. Okay, we'll build it sometime later. Do I want to build a camp here right now? Was that deposit? Red Sang. Health. A non-hero unit. Okay. So clearly need more titanium. Our titanium is just very low. That I'm about to get the titanium from there. I'm about to get the titanium from there. But this is right here, right now. So yeah, let's do it. Not a perfect placement. If there is a citadel down there, we will fight it and just for fun. But let's get the access to the resources. What to do with you? You need to meet with this guy. You friends? No, you're not. Well, be friends then. That is something I need to give to you. Shield Mastery 2. Okay. You guys just building a camp. You just waiting. You stick around. Because chances are we will be fighting Doomwraiths and your help might be required. Let's move everyone who can move. Search the Rusty Tower location for bone pan pipes. Not bad. All the way there. Which... it's their quest. Huh. Okay. Right. There's tons of lazuli in here. We could try to grab that territory as well. And we did our deed for 20 territories. Good. Now, we buy that and we buy that. And here, we buy this and we buy this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 works, 5 works in this city alone. So that's 25 extra production industry. I don't really have any works in other cities. Right, we have an improvement to build. This one gives us more science, costs 1100. This one also costs 1100, so let's go that way. That one is very good. That one is very good as well. Do these guys count towards the deed? Generate one of each of the strategic resources. I'm not sure. So let's just buy this one out. Don't need this one yet. This one is cheap, let's take it. We'll need this one to buy out the production. There's still plenty to grow in this city, so having better growth here is also kind of nice. So let's go for this one. Extractors, what do we have here? Not that necessary. Okay, for now, let that be the queue. I'm about to start researching very strong things from Era 5. Which, by the way, reminds me that Era 6 is unlocked now. Cheaper tech. Cheaper buyout. So these two technologies, once they are researched, I think I win the game. Need to pacify one more village, but we are getting there. All right, you guys, keep going there. Okay, keep going where exactly? Here. You were on your way here. Let's fight it. It is level 1 Citadel, should be very easy. Will not do the instant resolution because it is terrible. Otherwise, yeah. Manual battle. These guys won't be able to reach. It will go 1, 2 and stop there. So right, these guys cannot move. 57 shield. Yeah, so she gets much more shield to herself than she gives to the people around. I remember it being differently. I remember her giving the same amount of absorbed shields to guys around. So either it got changed or something else. All right. Immobilizing strike is very interesting. If I can make somebody immobilized, I can then spread it to other enemies around and they will be just standing there getting shot by my dudes. Not sure I need that. I'm doing fine as I am for now. Alright, do we attach that territory somewhere? Don't really need to. Let's wait. Right. What about you? Adds defense to everyone. Let's get this one. Right, you need to build a heaven somewhere. So just go inside the territory. I think you're done exploring. So probably it's time to split. There are cliffs all around, so I won't be able to go down there. I will be able to go down... I don't know. Is that the only place where I can get down to the new territory? because there is river there. The river will continue and it will be a tile into a river. Although from here, if I build the bridge, I would be able to go on this tile or on this tile, depending where the river goes. So yeah, maybe just go there. You are waiting where you are. Let's move everyone. Okay, so we have 12 missionaries. Do we have sunshine everywhere? The city is already under sunshine. Ah, here. And cannot be done. Okay. No. Here I have only 2. Don't want to waste it on 2 people. Right. I can turn that territory into glass. Do I want to? Why not? Wait a second, this gives Cold Fury. -5 approval plus okay. That's where it comes from. So, because I was wondering why do I have 2 sources of Cold Fury on my cities? Now it is just 1 from... Okay. That explains it then. This observatory can be turned into something, but no real need. Need to check whether all the observatories are with sacred flames. Yes. I mean, sacred flames, the stars light, the one thing for influence. Oh, let's buy it. Let's buy it. So influence yes, influence yes, influence yes, influence yes. That's it. Wait, I have no observatory here. They broke it. I need to build a new observatory. You build an observatory. Let's build it there. Okay. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you become glass. Rift created. And then I can also turn that territory into glass. Let's do it. Maybe it will create another rift and then all the Doomwraiths will be around me.
Let's do business.
Share color exploitation. Yes, I don't mind at all.
Well done.
Only problem, you don't really build the corals. Like, it's 85 and the map is not covered with corals yet. Like, not even a half of it. Like, dude, what have you been doing all this time? Can we reach? We can almost reach. Let's move everyone who can move. You start recuperating. You wait. You recuperate. You are here to fight another Citadel. Oh, and there is a rift there. I see. But also you need to build the stupid heaven. I guess let's spend the turn building a heaven. And you would build a heaven. So we can get all these various foundations, especially ones that are cheap to give us some more science. So you could build a heaven. Okay, both of you needs to build a heaven. Here. Actually, wait a second. So, no, cancel it. So, you go there. And you go anywhere else. I don't know, go there. We'll split them to build the heaven like in one turn or something. Like aspects have so... No, don't. Aspects have so many armies, but they just like walking around the world back and forth. They're not building coral spores. They don't fight citadels. They just like walking back and forth. Quest completed. The confrontation. I got the right amount of population for right amount of turns, I believe. Dissension over remaining projects can no longer be ignored. A revolt is underway, led by Uranpar. Defeat the Uranpar's guards army. Unlocked a notable. Minus 50% library evolution, minus 50% sacred flame. That's nothing. They cost like 5 titanium and 5 glass steel. And you don't have that many regions around the world. So that is really underwhelming. So you can have a companion, and that companion can be Eliara for extra resilience. Although now, hear me out. What if we give this extra resilience not to her, but to the last lord that we will buy soon? Yeah, I changed my mind. So you go here. And build a heaven. Now, how do I choose the actual army though? This one. You build a heaven. Where can you reach in one turn? Can you reach there in one turn? You can. Hence you go there and build a heaven there. Okay, we were about to fight here. Level 10. When unlocked, adds 5 extra max health per resilience to the hero only. When attacking applies all its statuses to adjacent friendly units. Removes all positives and ignores the defense. Yeah, let's get this one. Seize. Instant resolution can be better. Something like that. Of course, out of them all, you need to choose my archer. I thought it might happen. Otherwise, a very simple battle. Deed achieved. We indeed have defeated 6 fortresses. We cleared 6 fortresses and now have plus 10 damage on all our units, which makes us super strong. Alright. When starting a battle gives 10 extra shield per resilience. Now, these guys can do what? Go back and get me Opbot. It will take me a couple of turns to accumulate the titanium, I guess. Anywhere on the way the Monsoon can happen, and then we will start fighting the Doomwraiths, unless these guys close all the rifts. Stop it! Huh! Rift creates a barren tile. It's not all glass here. Okay, so your job was to go there. So go there then. No? Why don't you go? Cannot be done, as this is a part of another empire's quest. Ah. Then go here. Wait a second. That's a new territory with ridges. Let's build an observatory. I'm not spending the money, I'm waiting for the hero. I need a hero. Okay, we pacify them. And we can build a camp here. Yeah, for example, there. So, on our victory path, we're done with the villages. We just need 2 more technologies. I have them scheduled, but before them, I don't need this one at all. That is unnecessary. That is also kind of unnecessary. Definitely unnecessary. Nah. Kind of unnecessary, kind of unnecessary. Kind of unnecessary. So this one gives us science. This one gives us science. This one gives us science. We all need we need all the science to faster research them. That one gives us stronger units to have ultimate armies. This one gives us more industry to build the science-related improvements. This one gives us more science. This one makes our weaker unit stronger, so I guess that. So we will get science, 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 and then start working on these techs, and we win the game. That's the plan. You wait. You, I don't know, build another camp. You wait. Let's move everyone who can move. That is still a temporary bridge though. Should I actually research real bridges? What do you mean plus 2,700? It was 1,800 as far as I remember. Stop changing technologies at random. It will take one turn to research real bridges. Otherwise, we will be going like around there. Ah, well, there is no bridge here. Either way. That is a real bridge, right? Right, this is a real bridge. Also, bridges now give us the approval. Yeah, let's research a bridge. But like in this order. Little necrophages flying around, doing their things. I knew it. But also didn't care much. Your empire completed the stature condition in the Impress path. Yes, I know. Observatory build, heaven build. Observatory build here. So I can... Plague of Horrors. That's not my quest army to fight. Are you serious? You're raising my observatory in my territory. And I cannot see how strong is the army. Do we want to fight? Wait, you didn't build a heaven? Why didn't you build a heaven? You were here to build a heaven. Fucking hell, dude. Critical or non-hero unit in hero's army. That's not bad. Especially since you don't have the guys who mark the others, so yeah. And you come here. Wait a second, actually, is that within the reinforcement range? 1, 2, I believe not. So it is completely blind attack because I cannot see their army. So I just know that they have... Okay, that's the army. Dude, you have not a single archer. I will turn you into like a hedgehog. You'll have needles poking out of you from all the directions. Run, bitch, run! Okay, we still need to build a heaven. But like seriously, why do they hate my observatory so much? Do we turn that into glass as well? No need. Hello, that's a companion thingy. Shield mastery, 2 determination, intuition. I have such a thing. Unit crusher, I don't know. I don't need science. Yeah, let's get another one of them. You wait, you wait, you wait. You were going somewhere in this general direction. Right, you were building a camp in here. You were going like technically I can go and finish off this dude, right? Ah, no, because they will reinforce. They will reinforce, but they are all quite damaged. Do I feel that they should be taken down a peg? I think it will make for an interesting battle. I cannot reach. Okay then. almost have enough money. Yeah, I don't care about. Can cast it in here. And I can get another one for there. Alright. You still go and build this stupid heaven there. Here we have some things to build. First of all, before I forgot. Hire mercenaries and hire you. Now you need an armor. You need this armor. You need this armor, and then what do we give to you? Determined intuition. When the hero have at least 10 determination, we get more intuition. Yeah, let's do that. So you get yourself that. You get yourself determination, intuition, defense, resilience, might, defense, destabilizing defense. Yes. Shield, shockwave. Yes. Here, shield mastery and shields up. So take this one. Right, I didn't give that one to anybody. +2 might, exalted might. Can we get you to 10 might? I don't know. Mighty resilience though. That would be cool. But we need to get somewhere free. 2 more might. I think we could. Two more might from here. Easily. Confirm. So, don't need that. Got it from the weapon. This is all right. Can take any time in the future. We'll need to take this one, of course, for more defense. That one is not important. That one is not important. Not going to fight. Like 2 extra damage per might for minor units is like meh. Definitely getting this one. Definitely getting this one. Definitely getting this one. Definitely getting this one. And then this one. And then this one. And with this, we siphon life here, and so much resilience, we will be just completely, absolutely unstoppable. Now, Where can we get experience for this dude? That is the difficult part. We don't really have ways to get an experience. By the way, we had a stack here that is not doing anything. So for now you can join with this stack. Come on, chop chop. No. Not within the range, unfortunately. And since I pacified them, they're not going to attack anymore, they're going to disappear. Okay, this one will fight manually, I don't want to lose a scout. Hi. So technically it's forest, but also I have a road and foundation there, so I am not sure, but let's go maybe 2 steps in here and 1 step backwards for the cavalry bonus. Then we go One, 2, 3. You can just finish off this one, and you finish off this one, and no one has to die. Jarosite, hello. Ah, finally, my titanium. Do I have a unit anywhere here? I do not. skip. Okay, what about you? You don't have this one. Does your friend have that? Yes. What do we need to give you? More determination? Or more might? Yeah, let's go that way. Now we can go there. Units can cross it. So it will not kill me if Tidefall starts there, right? Because that would be upsetting. These guys of maximum level. Wait a second, it's only 20% health and damage? Wasn't it 40? Unless that is not the maximum level. Right, it's not a complete crown. The thing is lacking in the end. Okay. You wait. You stick around to your friend. You wait. And this city has nothing to do. Let's see what can we do for this city. Well, it seems we have some barren foundations here, so maybe we should restore it first and then more happiness, more touchable territory, why not? Dust on foundation could be good. Corkscrew drill for that one. Maybe. We could build a bunch of more districts though. Okay, for now that should be enough. Another city has nothing to do. Now, here doubling this dust on foundations is actually quite strong. So I would not mind building this. District-wise, we have labs, we have forums, so That is a good placement. Something like that for now. Okay, here we got that to build. It's expensive. Can build another works in there for adjacency to 2 ridges, and here plus 14 plus 16. Can buy them. That's super cheap. Okay. Good. So none of my works are level 2, unfortunately, since they have so many ridges adjacent and narrow territory. I cannot surround them with districts. Although if I touch this one, I can build around here and these guys will level up. That is an option. Anyway. Don't you even think about it. I'm gonna break you like a twig. A Monsoon. Did we die? We did not die. That's great. All right. That is a Monsoon. Oh, that is nice little thing we discovered there. Cannot arrive there in a single turn. But let's go take this. Let's go take this. Let's go take this. Let's take that. Then you take this, come here, and send this bastard away. Because I know that he's here to destroy my Citadel. And I don't appreciate it a single bit. They healed. So that is a thing that can happen. Right, I forgot about that. Something like that. No? Ah, there is a little chosen there. Sorry, dude, I didn't notice you there. And that's a fight. Now, this dude is not going to destroy my observatory. Right. Do we have any... We have intuitive determination. So we want to have 10 intuition. That is very unlikely. It's very unlikely, but we want to have as much might as possible. So we don't have a particular need for determination. We don't have any long firing skills. So it's all about might. Can get that thing. Actually, larger cleave. When using this active skill, deals 8 extra damage per determination, blah blah blah. But then yes, it is the same as here, so it works as a touch. And I don't really want him to be in front of the people. Uh-huh. That can be useful. Let's take this one. For you... adds health to units. Yes, that will help us. Open borders. Okay.
Well done.
And yeah, they closed all the rifts I opened. Bastards. Okay, there is a rift here. But there is no Doomwraith. Huh. There is a rift here. Need to check whether there is a Doomwraith or not. Here, Doomwraith. You. Doomwraith there. Okay, so... we can fight it this turn and then we can teleport here and fight this one and get our friend. Right? Right, let's do that. Manual battle. Easy fight. Beautiful anomaly. And now we teleport from here to here. And we'll fight them next turn. Now, in this city, we need to acquire a tile here. Oh, we can do it this way, and then we can do it this way. Great. Altar. And now surround it with things to upgrade it. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What do we want to build here now? We have another anomaly here that is not upgraded. So why don't we do something about it? Why don't we build works in here? And a couple of labs here and here. And also we have barren terrain, so let's in the end do a bit of restorative landscaping. I spent all my money, so I cannot buy anything here now. Hey, what happens when you restore glass terrain? That is something I don't really know. You can grab that. You can grab that. And then that. You can grab this one. That one. All right, you go here, go there. You can fight them. Yeah, this, no, this tile is connected there, right? So they're not completely blocked off. These guys though, so they can enter here, or there are cliffs. Ooh. They don't have such a good terrain for them. Let's go manual battle. That is a very good way for them to die. I just need to wound you, and I need to wound you. Now we do a Ecclesiar's Fury. This one is I didn't want for it to die. Where are my horrors? Right. You don't have horrors. I gave it to Horatio. Still no damage taken. Do I want this territory just for this anomaly? I might consider it. Right, there is another one there. The question is, who can come here? Because this army won't be able to teleport. I will fight here. I will get my friend Opbot. And together we will go fight there. But who would be able to get here? Oh, I don't know yet. Right, you can collect curiosity. You. Are you strong enough to fight these guys? That is a question. Okay, just something I wanted to confirm. Only when you collect a curiosity with a hero, you get 40 experience. So... I will do a save. And then we'll see how it goes. Oof, what a terrain. Takes forever for either of us to get in each other's faces. Instant resolution loses 3 of my scouts. But that's it. These guys have 158 health. I can like kill off 2 of them. One of them with 2 of my units per turn. Seems that I can do better. Let's do better. Wait. You don't have a thing with cavalry, but okay. You cannot move 3 tiles, unfortunately. What was that? By the way, 228 health. If you do a kill, 228 health. So far, did nothing help. Nothing changed. Because I didn't get the skill yet, actually, now if I'm remembering it correctly. Okay, we have 2 more turns to finish off the dude. And the dude has lots of health. No. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I thought about it, but also didn't care enough. Skill tree, so 236 health, and if we click here, 242. Lord's toughness gives 6. It means that it doesn't count units killed by others, right? He needs to be killing them himself. Oh well. You, my friend Horatio. I wanted to check whether there are any oh well, you cannot walk anymore that much. But yeah, I need to check this area. Council. Do I get him? So if I go here at the pops, scribes produce 104, 8 per person. Per person, 124. And if I take Horatio as a counselor. It becomes 176. 12 per person. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. It's definitely worth it. Absolutely, definitely worth it. So, Horatio, welcome to the council. Seems we are ending the turn. Okay. There he is. But first we need to fight. Actually, that might be terrible terrain. Okay, it's not as terrible as it could have been. So let's go. What harmed you? Ah, right. Ecclesiarch's Fury harmed you. Easy battle. Shuriken Strike. When using this active skill, 6 extra damage per determination, 3 per might, 3 per hero. If the targeted unit is eliminated, can reuse Shuriken Strike. The only problem of that is that the range 1-4 is not that much. But that basically can completely substitute a regular attack with Shuriken Strike. Has lots of potential for damage. Oof, this territory now became just so much juicier. You were going there, so keep going, I'd say. Wait a second, I have a quest here. I completely forgot about it. And there is these guys, so I could actually use you to teleport and like forget about this, at least for now. So you teleport in here. And would be nice actually for you to teleport there as well. But you can teleport there next turn and participate in the battle as a reinforcement. So yes, absolutely. Some experience for you would totally be nice. Right. I was trying to see whether there is a Doomwraith in this here region. And there is. Ooh, that's a bad one. I don't like that at all. It shoots. It shoots far. It turns the kills into horrors. It has the corruption burst, which is circle area of effect at range 5, and when eliminating a unit, a horror joins the battle, and it is never yielding, of course. So Doomwraith killer, legendary. We do have the thingy, yes. Let's give it a try. Instant resolution loses us 1 Horatio. I do not want to lose 1 Horatio. Huh. What if we all fall back in here? And let them come. Actually not such a good idea, because these guys are too far away. It's very difficult for them would be to reach this lady over there. Can we cross? We cannot cross. So all our fighting is happening here. This will go 1, 2, 3 and blast very painfully. I could use the shield though. I think I will do that. But now I'm bringing these guys too close. Because she can blast in there. Huh. Don't reach. Okay, let's start with that. Everyone defends. We have 20 to defend on our normal units. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Now, you would be nice to surround the lady. Okay, I don't expect any losses from here. Something like that. Hey, 726. What a number. Okay. Okay. I still want you to go there. What do I want you to do? Grab that. You don't do anything. You keep grabbing these curiosities. By the way, we did the quest to research the technology, right? And that's it. It ended without any conclusion, I believe. I don't remember seeing any conversation regarding, okay, now it's finished. So, strange. This city. What about this city? It has the Iron Skin Panopticon, so we want as many scribes as possible. It means we need to grow our communal habitations a little bit. So we can, for example, do communal habitation in here. Then we can do communal habitation in here. And a few forums. So there will be a forum next to that communal habitation. There will be a forum next to this communal habitation. Improvement wise, that is never bad. Dust on foundations. Do we have good dusty foundations here? Not really. No, that is not bad. That is not bad. Okay. Yeah, run. Don't even think about stopping around my observatory. Oh, I will break you like a twig as well. Okay. More scientific improvements. Right. Cheaper buyouts. Yay. This one. 10 science, 2 science on district level 2. I'm actually interested whether it will... How many districts level 2 do we have? Several, at least. So if I buy that, I go from 497 to 930. That is much more than 10. I appreciate this very much. Now, we will need this one, plus 3 science per population on scribes. We will need this one. We will need this one. Yeah. Yeah, we can in this order. Yeah, it's all right. And then I think nothing else. Nothing of utmost importance, at least. Okay. You. Hello. Let's talk. Hello, Opbot. Nice to meet you. Now, if I remember correctly, Opbots gives happiness on the bridges. Yes, I don't really need you in this regard. Alright, that's my first attacker hero, by the way. So, I have 2 droid spears, but I don't have anybody to give them to. You do acidic strike and you do power thrust. So you need both might and determination. That's our most important skills for you. So we get in you that for even more might and even more determination. Then we give you that and we give you that. For the armor, we have very little good armor. Might and determination. Might and determination. This is might. This is might and resilience. This is resilience and might. Okay, let's go for this one. Now, for the right, this one. I've been thinking, exalted might. Actually, why not? How many? That also scales with might, right? Yeah, maybe you take that. I like it much more on casters, because casters shoot very far. But like, they all have good things already. You don't have anything strong. You could have taken that. Yeah, you know what? You take that, and you take that. That would be better. Next, here really don't care. That is shield and that is healing. Yeah, Let's give you a strong healing item. And here we are. That is not a strong army, but I don't care. We now go in there together. Okay, you skip these guys. Right, first I teleport you. You teleport in here. Second, we attack this. Instant resolution is not that bad. And we go from 242 health to did achieved 10 defense on units to 253. I'm not sure. Oh no, we got 1 kill on Lord's toughness. But yeah, I really need to fight these battles manually and maximize the amount of kills on this dude, but that late into the game that becomes a little bit... when recovering health in battle deals damage to adjacent enemy units, deal for damage per resilience. When eliminating a unit, recovers health. We already recover health from here when eliminating a unit. So we can start with that. So yeah, if I would have taken this hero in the beginning of the game, I would have microed the hell out of this skill. But this late, do I really need to? Right, what about you? You can level up. You can level up and you can do, well, anything. Applies all its statuses to adjacent friendly units. Applies... Well, let's get this first. You can still have a companion. I didn't give this companion to anybody because I'm waiting, but you could have another companion. Experience on units. Yeah. All right. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? Nobody went there. We kind of blocked here a little bit, right? You do nothing. You go back to there. And that is expensive. We don't do it. Technology-wise, more science. More science. No, but better armies. More production. More production. More science. Another hero, and our final technologies that are now dropping down to 12 turns per technology. And alrighty. These are neutrals, I don't care. Eternal Sunshine indeed, but I cannot cast anymore. Because we are in Monsoon. Dragon Root. Yes, auto renew. Use booster. Right, we still want to go there. So let's do that. Will they attack us? They're kinda busy sacking our camp there, so probably not. You wait. You wait. You are here to... You are here to fight the Doomwraith, right? No. You're not here to fight the Doomwraith initially. You're here to actually fight this army. Right. Keep forgetting. Another skill for you. We are fighting against Keba Uranpar. This is a ranged unit. Ranged hero, so archer. Confirm. Instant resolution. Yeah. Dissension over Meng's projects can no longer be ignored. Revolt is underway. We fought the person. We got ourselves a counselor. Search the escape pod in question. Plus 10 food on observatories, plus 10 science on observatories. 2 resilience, resilient might. Where is the escape pod? Escape pod is there. Do I have anybody around? I do not. I don't care about waiting, so let me buy scout. Let me buy flying unit. Nah, let me buy scout. With the threat of Uranpar's rebellion over, Meng is faced with a weighty decision. While his subjects rejoice, feasting and praying, Meng stands on a wind-blown, forgotten patch of land with Chancellor Pericide at his side. They stare at a chunk of rusty and mossy metal. That roughly seems familiar to what it was prior, so I'm not spending all the time reading it. Illuminated Force 2 adds 30 damage to the attacker if it's ranged unit against so from 20% to 30%, and shield from 50% to 75%. Huh. Beans of Matter, +2 food on tile with glass. And Beans of Vision, +2 science per units. Huh. That is cool. But again, we are bold, we keep playing bold. The political balance between scientist and church is stable. The scientists prevail on the political balance, and the church, I guess, prevails. The church prevails on the political balance. No, let's go with scientists, yes. Confirm objective choice. Wait for your narrative consequence. Okay, 2699 science. Right, what do we do with you? I am not sure. Kinda run out of things to do. That is too far, so I guess you can just stay somewhere on the road and wait for a future need. You will explore this terrain when it appears, so go there. Right, you guys are here to fight a Doomwraith. This one. Confirm. Come on, that's an easy fight. We don't need to lose anybody. Go away, go away. You come here. You come here. Something like that. So, you could do this one and it makes 121 damage. All right. Death blow, not yet. Okay, don't need your death blow. Power thrust like that. 131. Not bad. So these guys 72, 92. These guys 89. So yeah, my guys are stronger. Obviously. Oh, that's painful. And that's it. No need to take any damage whatsoever, just as I said. When battle round starts, gain shield. When winning a battle, industry and food in the capital. 2 damage to close combat units. I'll take this one. You wait. You... So wait. 5,600. Okay, their price inflates quite a lot. Price of mercenaries. Plus 2 science per tile with glass. 968 to... nothing. It didn't work. Of course, why would it work? Why would it do what it was promised to do? Upsetting. Curator Mank has always seen clearly through a crisis. He informs the Chancellor that they have no right to keep these revelations from the Tahuks. After all, the sages abhor ignorance. Though this will mean forging a new path for the Assembly, it is also an opportunity. Honoring the past and understanding Citadels' present may be the best way to a brighter future. So you've made your decision, Mank. Forgive me, but I don't see that you intend to do with our assembly. Are you talking about reforming our faith or abolishing it? Abolish the faith. Do the science. Sage's will. Minus 50% industry cost on devotee. Are you kidding me? Like that. So, first of all, my objective is to defeat Meng's private guard army. I am Meng. Why would I defeat my own private guard army? Second, yeah, it seems that the quest indeed didn't change. So, and I believe it is... it was bugged back then, because when I fought the Meng's private guard army, it looked like Meng was defeated and that there was a coup. But then Meng wasn't, and so like there was a mess, and also we are becoming dictators because that's obviously the way for a scientist to go, right? So no, hate this quest, hate what the narrative part of Tahuks. Like the gameplay, like the units, the narrative is awful, 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 and this is the reward for the final stage of the quest. Minus 50% industry cost on devotee, on our very first unit. What use is faith rooted in a fiction? It all has to be swept away so we can start over. The assembly, the chancellors. Our citizens already distrust these institutions, as they should. I will build a new Tahuk society where I will rule alone. So, you see, we are playing as Meng, and Khan Perisai doesn't want for us to become dictator, so it says like, I cannot let you do this. But we still keep playing as Meng, so why would we fight our own private guard army instead of Khan Perisai's? Who knows? That is the army. They are at war with another empire and would appreciate a military alliance treaty with me. Hades Rabu II, because I do have Hades Rabu, right? Right, and I have somebody to fight this fight, like you. You must be at... What do you mean I must be at war? Like, stop saying nonsense.
Think on this.
Migration policy, okay. Where have you been all this time? I'm running out of companions, and you've given me notables. Good notables, by the way. I believe it's 5 resilience and minus 4 turns spent wounded. So it is a very good notable. 2 determination and 3 intuition. That is... Wait a second. That is exactly the notable that we are fighting right now. This guy said that he cannot do that. He cannot let us become the dictator. This guy right here, that I can marry to any of my units. Like, what the hell are you doing, guys? This is an infantry hero, defender. Okay. Confirm. Instant resolution. Do I want to fight it manually, really? I'm here, they are there. I don't want to fight it manually, sorry. Quest completed. Your Holiness, I hail you as the new leader of our assembly. Curator Meng could not take the strain of recent events. He is no longer fit to rule, so I will lead from this day on. Like, you see, that is clearly a coup has happened, and this guy is talking to the Xana, the leader of the church, like if Meng has been defeated. And this quest is also aligned with this quest reward is aligned with the church way, because devotee is like, yeah, it's devotee. If you're zealot for church, now they are cheaper. Why do you need them at that stage in the game? I don't know. Pyroxana Perisei, it is highly unusual for a chancellor to govern the assembly, but perhaps to more so than a curator. Meng decides to share his revelations with the Tahuks and forge a new path for the assembly. Objective, wait 1 turn for the assembly's decision. Like, why can't you just write good quests and stories? Amplitude. What do we do with you? 1 more turn of Rift Sickness, but probably next turn is a Tidefall. So I guess you guys just wait around here. That all will be unpassable terrain, right? Well, we could close the rift and go through here. Or through there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is a long path. Wait, you just heal, you just heal. Wait, wait. Move the units. City, that has nothing to do. Let's build this one. And then we'll see what we want to do next. Ooh, a nice armor. I have lack of nice armor, so this is good. Let's buy this one. Let's buy this one. Hopefully this one works. 12 signs. 17 signs. And let's look real quick at what we want to build next. And I will be calling it a day at this point. So we will build this one for more science. We run out of glass steel. We're happy beyond imagination. So we don't really have anything else to do. Wait, we should have technology to transform the industry into, yes, here, into science. Okay. You wait, and that would be it for now. Actually, let's do the turn and see whether there will be any conclusion for our quest. Neroi corrupted. Where is Neroi and why is it corrupted? I give you my blessing and implore the sages to bless your reign. May we bask in the light. Meng decides to conclude quest. So that's it. That's it. That's the quest conclusion. That's the quest conclusion. But I'm still Meng, still here. So yeah. That would be it for today. Let me save the game. Thank you for your attention. We are nearly completing the game. We just need to research the technologies. These guys are quite behind, so this started building the district but needs, what, 65 more population. This one is growing population quite fast but hasn't started building any buildings yet and doesn't really have that many territories. My research, on the other hand, is approaching Now the final tech takes 11 turns to build, and yeah, I don't think I have many more ways to improve my science. So we just need to research the tech and it is completed. We own most of the world. We have completed lots of deeds. Cleared the fortresses, so now we have 10 damage on units. Defeated the Doomwraith, now we have 10 defense on units. Our works are strong. We're about to get this one, by the way. Yes, that would be the increase in science. We're about to get this one, which gives us a hero. We don't really care, we can buy heroes. So nothing really stands in our way. The end in the game is about clicking the end turn several more times. And I hope I will do it next time. Very upsetting quest of Tahuks. But nothing new there. It's been like that since the beginning. Thank you for your time. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.